Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome to Rant and Chill. We changed the name now. So if Josie strikes me, you know why. It's gonna be an ongoing issue, I'm sure. I gotta say that the background music is pretty nice, but it's not. It doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit the moment here. It doesn't really fit the vibe. I'm not sure if I have anything in this playlist that will. Maybe Super Mario World Game Over music. Maybe. Let's go with. Hey, where are you going, Cat? Where are you going? You can't go there. You can't. Let's just do Castlevania. Castlevania is an easy go-to. As you know, Nemophila has had some bad news. I'm a huge fan of Nemophila. Been following them since like the beginning of this channel. I've learned about them through doing reactions. With you guys, I reacted to them when they were just doing a lot of covers. People would say that they're a cover band. In fact, that almost came out of my mouth. I was just about to call them when they were a cover band, but they weren't just a cover band. They were doing covers, but they had their own stuff too. I just man, Cat, you're gonna have to simmer down, okay? You need to stop moving the mic. I get it. You have your needs, but like, this is ridiculous. Why every time? Hey, don't. Okay. Yes, Nemophila lost a member. Saki is leaving the group. Has already left the group, actually. This was announced yesterday. April Fool's, actually, for Japan. Many people thought it was a joke. I thought it would be a weird thing to do. I cannot see this screen here because the cat's butt is like right on it. Okay. It's what I'm working with here. I can't move her off. She just jumps right on. She jumps right back onto the desk. I have no control over her. No control whatsoever. Anyway, here's her Twitter, her X profile. And the thing to really take note is that while she still has Mary's Blood and I'm a Hero hot linked, Nemophila is not. Like, she is no longer part of it at all. Not even linking to it. I think that's a deliberate choice. Now, I am not going to ask like if there's like drama or anything. There does not appear to be any drama, and that's good. The band, the members of the band, even Saki herself have put up very professional statements about this whole thing. You watched other reactors, you probably heard about it. You probably had it read to you. I'll go over it, I guess, in brief here, in case you are new to this for some reason. Oh, this is a tweet about an earthquake over there in Japan. I hope they're okay. Important announcement to everyone. Thank you for always supporting Nemophila. We are sorry to inform that the band's guitarist Saki will be leaving the band due to differences in direction. We apologize sincerely for the sudden announcement to our fans. and staff who have supported us. For almost 5 years since the band formed, the 5 members have walked the same path as Nemophila. However, when we consider the future of the band and the happiness of each member, we have come to the conclusion that it's best for us to part ways at this time. From now on, the band members will be Mayu, Hazuki, Haraguchi-san, Tamu, and Saki will continue her career as a solo guitarist. Each of us will be taking different paths, but we would like to express our sincere gratitude. I cannot read right now. Sincere gratitude for the love that you have shown to the music of the band thus far. We hope that you continue to support us with unwavering love and the music of our new 4-member lineup and the music created by Saki as we move forward. Very professional, as it should be. Differences in direction. Let's but we can actually explore that. We will in the stream. I mean, the point of the stream is to really go through the history, Saki's history, and kind of explore that. While she's had many projects before, and one that was also very steady, but even during that, she did other side gigs, and it's kind of Saki's way in a way. And I guess you could say, I guess it's safe to say here, because obviously based on the choice here and the decision that she made, that clearly Saki was not happy with the direction that Nemophila was going in, and that's just what it is, just a fact there. Obviously leftover differences in direction, and she wants to do her own thing. Did you ever listen to Saki's original stuff, her solo stuff? Most recent one at this time is Germanians, am I saying it right? And it's very different. Well, I say very different. It kind of reminds me of, like, I want to say like earlier Nemophila in a way, like Orion and stuff like that. You know, I never really knew. Okay. With the little that I know of Saki, you know, through Mary's Blood. Mary's Blood is going to be a huge thing when we go over it. I mean, that takes a huge chunk of her time or timeline as a guitarist. But through that and her side project, I'm a Hero, and her prior stuff like Destros and Mix. Mix, by the way, was one of Saki's first bands. One of her first. The first was Destros, but Mix, very interesting. But that if you want to see Saki dressed as a maid in a maid like band maid outfit, well, there you go. There you go. In fact, let's put that on the screen here. I think I have that video here. Yeah, I have it right here. We can make this bigger and play it. We can make it bigger and play it here. 1 second. Let me figure out how to operate OBS. Okay, since the cat sat down, now she's not blocking this monitor. It's so great. I love this cat. By the way, like when I do reactions and this cat hops on, you guys know I have no control. So it wasn't my idea to bring in the cat to, like, you know, exploit the cat for views. The cat wants to exploit me. The cat is taking advantage of me. So the woman with the pink guitar, I can't speak right now, with the pink guitar, that is Saki. That is Saki. This is a very, very early on 2010. I mean, the quality of the video is well, it speaks for itself there. The music's okay, but this is like one of her early starts. Okay, but let's go back into what I was getting at. You know, knowing the little that I do of Saki and her timeline and the bands that she was in side projects, I have never once thought that she was into doing like rap metal, which is the direction I think Nemophila wants to go in. Now, some people might have problems with the way I said that. We don't really know. I mean, I guess, but we do know. We do know based on the songs they do. And look, I don't have any problem. I like Nemophila's stuff, even the rap rock stuff. But I don't think Saki's happy with it. I don't have to use a phrase like that. Obviously, she was not happy with it. It's fun to play for a little while, but it's not like fulfilling, I guess. I mean, she left. And wishes the band the best. It's what they want to do. Okay, and yeah, wishes them the best, and they wish her the best. So yeah, we'll explore a little bit more of that when we get to what Saki could possibly do in the future. Before we get into her past, though, a little bit more, let's do this. Let me say that Nemophila is still a band. They're still planning to do stuff. They have already announced they're going to be playing at Neon Yaon? At Neon Yaon. They'll be playing here with 4 members. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if there's going to be a backing track. I don't know, but there might be. There might have to be. Because they have songs that are made with 2 guitars. Because they had 2 guitars. So now you're down to 1 guitar. It's like, wow. I am curious what happens. And I know you guys are too. So this Neon performance, we're going to be watching. We're going to keep an eye out. Okay? See what happens here. And I hate to say it, but I will definitely be watching body language and try to see if we can get an idea of the state. Of course, not the state of the band, but that's just speculation as it is. And really, I mean, think about it. We just watched one of their biggest shows ever that Nemophila has done with the Budokan, right? And the body language there, I didn't get anything from Saki. I didn't think she was displeased or anything. In fact, I thought she was having a good time. The one that I was worried about, the one I thought was showing signs that she was kind of like hurting, was Tamu. But that's because Tamu had something happen medically, and that's kind of her business. I think she said, I'm not sure if she disclosed, but that's her business anyway. Even if she did, I'm not going to repeat it. And she was trying to recover. It was getting close to the show. She had a face that was not like her usual face. I mean, the smiles did come out later on, but it looked like she was kind of like really focused. And of course, it's a big show. So it could be nerves. It could have been, that. So I thought something was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be Saki. So I don't know if anyone betted on this. Did anyone take a bet on Nemophila breaking up? Well, losing a member? As they're not broken up, they're still a band. We'll just have to find another guitarist to fill Saki's role. I mean, they worded it like they want to continue as a 4-piece. But I mean, if they pick up a like session guitarist to help them while they play live, I mean, maybe they figured it out. I mean, maybe they did. This seems weird to me. Yeah, you're not gonna find it. Yeah, you're right, Felipe. You're not gonna find a guitarist that'll jump right in immediately. Now, before we start getting into the history of Saki, which actually I kind of surmised, it's not like that long of a history here. There's something I need to do. Something I owe you guys. I recently did a reaction of Atashi Gakko. I like that group. I think they're fun. And that reaction was not blocked. And I said, if that reaction's not blocked, I'll be doing double shots. Well, here we are. I reacted to that Ghostbusters music video they did. That was fun. That was a fun thing they did with that theme song. Of course, it doesn't beat the original. You can't beat the original. But it was cool. And it was very Japanese. It was very kawaii. It was very different, entertaining. Yeah. It had some rap moments in there. So, shot 1. That did not go down right at all. All right, shot 2. Here we go. All right. There we go, man. And really, oh, I burned the throat. Real good. A Chilean shot glass? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I need a P.O. box. I need to get a P.O. box set up so I can receive things. Tommy just released a new thing. Play Life. Okay, we'll check it out. Well, I don't know if we'll check it out on this stream, but definitely something we'll check out on a reaction stream for sure. The news is sad. It is sad. But it's not over. It's not game over. The band is still going to be the band. Sure, there's probably going to be some changes as they figure things out. But you got to ask yourself, are you a ride or die person? You know, what kind of fan are you? You can stick with it? I say stick with it, man. See what happens. Let's see. And for Saki, well, let's talk about Saki real fast. I mean, she's the main point of this stream. She's the main point. She was actually probably one of the strongest. No, she was the. I'm gonna say it. She was the strongest member of that band. The second would have been, or is Hazuki. Hazuki could hold her own too. Hazuki is a really good guitarist. I think. I mean, she's able to hold her own with Lisa X, which also Saki can as well. And don't get me wrong. I mean, everyone there is really good at what they do. Okay. I mean, Tamu is a great drummer. Mayu, I love the growls. I love the singing. You guys know that. And Haraguchi-san, I think there's like one group that she was in before. There's not a whole lot of information on it, but man, she has definitely proven herself. And when I say I think Saki was the strongest member when they formed, I don't mean that with any disrespect. Okay, don't get it twisted. I'm saying they're all good. They all have their own strengths, obviously. But Saki, in fact, when Saki joined, according to, I believe, Tamu, according to the drummer, Saki wasn't going to be an official member. Saki was just going to be like a support member, like a supervisor, going to consult with them, help them out. But Saki was like, "Hey, there's something here. I'll stay. I'll stick with this. We'll see what happens." They played a new song, Automatic Song, last night. Oh, live? Because I know they're supposed to. I know the warning is revealing that song on April 5th, right? Yes, Tamu uploaded her playing live on her own channel. Saki played live 3 days ago and posted as well. Huh, interesting. Well, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think they're trying to tell us something, especially with that song. I think if anything, man, like they don't look. It's a change, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right. It's going to be okay. A lot of you guys will still follow Saki no matter what she does, and she's probably gonna do something really amazing. And then still follow Nemophila because, I mean, there's Mayu, there's Hazuki, Haraguchi-san, and Tamu. I mean, they're great, and so it's gonna work out. You gotta have faith in that. Okay, you gotta have faith in that. Now, like, as far as Saki goes, for her, like, history, I'd say, like, her early life. You know, I thought maybe she was, like, classically trained, but from what I gathered, she joined, like, a classical guitar club in junior high because, well, a friend recommended it. And she got her first electric guitar as a gift. It was gifted to her by her younger brother's classmate's father. Okay, that's weird. So Saki's first guitar was gifted to her by not her younger brother's friend, but her younger brother's friend's father, which is like, okay, I have questions. What's going on here? Maybe he was impressed by what she could play on the guitar and was like, hey, check this out. Here's your electric guitar. Maybe like he was so impressed by her skill. I think that's what happened there. Yes, bandmate, fan, ATL. Better to be separated, be happy than to stay together for the wrong reasons and be miserable. Exactly. That's important. That's important there. Let's see. Remember the commentary of the welcome back speech Saki gave Tamu in her welcome back speech she gave Tamu? Brought them all to tears. Yeah, man. That was good. That was a great moment. Let's see. Saki was, I believe, in another well, I think around high school, Saki played in another club as well, like a school club, but like this, heavy guitars there. I think so. I think she did. I know she was inspired to become to start a band or be in a band by what's the band that they covered? Sikima the second, Sikima 2, that one. She saw that, she was like, okay, I want to do this, and she did it. Okay, and around high school, I think around that time, I think that's what I got here. She performed with this person named Raleigh, who's a producer, and around 2009, 2010, she became a member of Destros. Which Destros is like the band that a lot of these ladies were in. Like it's an insane treat, if you will. There's a good chance the band you're listening to right now is somehow connected to Destros. Okay? Like Fate Gear, Destros. Love Bites, Destros. Mary's Blood, Destros. Let's see. Gotta get this timeline down. So, before Mary's Blood, because I know everyone knows Saki was in Mary's Blood. Before that, though, she was in a band called Mix. and I showed it on the screen here. It's interesting. Oh, that's Am I Hero? I'm a Hero. There's like 3 singles that I know of, and they're okayish. I mean, they're not like the best thing ever. They had an interesting look. They started the Bandmate look before Bandmate. Just gotta say it. It's not a contest, but I just gotta say it. 2010, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, so before Bandmate. Now, of course, you guys would probably want to see this video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing here. I don't think it's really copywritten anymore. Like, I don't think it's gonna get blocked or anything. But I'm not gonna sample it on a YouTube live stream right now. So if you want to check it for yourself, I'll put the link. I'll try to go through and put the link in the description box below. Okay, because you might be curious. I've done reactions to these as well, in case you're curious. There's reactions to these, to the songs of this band on this channel. But yeah, she was in this group. They didn't last very long. I think they had like 3 singles, and that's pretty much it. That's all she wrote there. And then she leaves and goes into Mary's Blood, which that is like the big thing for Saki. In fact, some people wonder if she's going to revise Mary's Blood. And maybe she will, because Mary's Blood hasn't officially broken up yet. It's still in a hiatus, like indefinite hiatus. So yeah, 2012 she joins Mary's Blood, and I believe she already knew the members because they're all from Destros, so they joined. Interesting thing to note is like the first international live show was in Houston, Texas, of all places. At least according to what I'm reading here, at Anime Monsteri. Like what? Did not go to that one. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, so a lot of you guys know Saki through Mary's Blood. Like, you probably have like a favorite album, favorite songs. Like, I know of a few Mary's Blood songs. They come and they play. I don't skip them. Like Marionette, that one is really good. I like that one a lot. Yes, Water Walker, you are absolutely correct. She did post on X, on Twitter, that she's already getting business prospects. Yes. In fact, we will touch on that very soon. So to get through her history real fast, another thing to note about Mary's Blood. Mary's Blood was at one point signed with Victor Entertainment, but then, like, they switched that label to another label. So people who have concerns about Victor Entertainment, that's kind of interesting. Ooh, what happened there? Why they switch? I don't know. I wonder why. But while she was in that band, while she was in Mary's Blood, she was also participating in side projects as well. I believe in 2015 she did some work for other people for like anime metal stuff. I don't know too much about that. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but she participated in that. Okay, and let's see, in 2018 she participated or contributed to X Teen, which sounds like a porn site. Honestly, let's be honest there. But it's a hard punk idol group called X Teen. Okay. So she'll work with that. All right. And then in 2019, she, that's when Nemophila started. That's when she was like, okay, she has joined Nemophila, but also around that time, I make it sound so easy. Oh, I would just join Nemophila. No, it wasn't really just like that, was it? No, it was a whole thing. It was like she knew someone that knew someone else, and they played for my youth session band, and then Saki wasn't originally going to stay with the band, Was just going to be like, helping them out. But had a change of heart, wanted to stay. Thought there's a lot of potential there. Also at the same time, not the exact same time, but same year, she... Was it the same year? No, it's 2020. It's a year later. She partners up with the other half of Dragon Force, the French guy, the bassist, Frederick, and does this band called I'm a Hero, which is still a thing. Like, so technically Mary's Blood is not disbanded, and technically I'm a Hero is still... I can't even count. Look, I start with my finger, with my thumb. What am I? I'm trying to be European over here. Let me start. Okay, so so Mary's Blood is still a thing. I'm a Hero is still a thing. And then we didn't even talk about this yet, but she also does her own recordings. Like, she does her own music, like as a solo artist. Oh, and also around 2020, just to paint the picture here, that Saki has always been very busy as far as like projects go. She took part in this thing called the Shred Racers, which the Shred Racers, let me put this on the screen here, is a pretty cool concept. You probably already know about this here. Hold on, cat. I'm not trying to get you out of the way so I could show something on the screen. Your head is like... Hold on, let me move OBS here. Oh my god. Okay. What you're looking at there is a dude in a bunny suit that lights up like it's like Halo or something. It looks really cool. I like it. His name is Eddie, apparently. I've reacted to his stuff before. I thought it was pretty good. Eddie the Iron Bunny. But the reason why we're looking at this is because Saki's here. Okay. Let's see if I had a freeze frame of her playing. We can play a little bit of it. There's Lisa X as well. Lisa X is here. Because, like, Shred Racers was, we're going to take really good shredders and put them together and just go at it. Just go at it. And they did. Lisa X is a freaking shredder as well. But you have Saki there. You have Saki right there. So the reason, like I said, the history is not long. The history does not take long for Saki. But what's important to note is that she's been very busy. She's always been busy. Even when she was in Mary's Blood, she would have side projects and things she would do, if time allowed. And even when she was in Nemophila, she was doing the I'm a Hero as well. And there was the this right here, Saki, or not Saki, with a Shred Racers. Yes. Like an Angel. Yes, Like an Angel. All right. Now we're talking about the future. I see chat's already getting ahead of me here. All right, let's talk about the future. Let's do that here. But first, we need to get into something. Here. Okay, so we talked about this, the official announcement, right? We need to talk about... Where's the... Okay. And yeah, the chat's right. Saki's already getting work. And to explain a little bit more, you probably may already know, but it tells us here. So this is all translated by Google here. This is Saki's post after the announcement from Nemophila that she's leaving. And it says here, that's all I wrote here. I am really sorry for letting you all down and making you sad. I truly regret that I was never able to meet you in the end. Thanks to everyone, we will be able to spend a truly happy time as Nemophila. Thank you very, very much. There's nothing else I could say other than that. Again, somewhere. Now, remember, this is translated by Google, so things are probably lost in translations, okay? And he says, "We are very sorry to have to make this sudden and very sad news. With the milestone performance at Budokan, I think everyone was looking forward to the future. So I'm very saddened to make this announcement. Through Nemophila, I have made many wonderful experiences and made many irreplaceable memories. Of course, I'm very disappointed that I had to choose to withdraw from the group. However, I feel that my role here has been completed. From now on, I'm sure the four of us will continue to shine and grow. Nemophila as a wonderful band full of love. From now on, I think of supporting the future of the band as a fan just like you and exploring how far I can go as a guitarist. I'm sorry for not being able to say hello directly. Thanks to everyone. I had a wonderful time as Saki of Nemophila. Thanks to everyone, I was able to accomplish everything I needed to do. I wish the four members a wonderful journey, and I wish them all the best in their future endeavors." And this post here, she says, "Due to the withdrawal, I've also decided to leave the agency." So she didn't just leave the band, she left the agency. I guess the talent agency that oversees... Is that okay? I think on this she's talking about the talent agency that holds her that she worked with when she was doing the solo stuff. I believe that's what she's talking about. I believe that is. If you have more information on it, let me know in the chat as well. But I think it's that. I think she was not very satisfied with her management with that. And keep in mind, I don't have the posts on hand right here, but this was all kind of, there was a prelude to this. A prelude, you know? There was I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it there. A hint of that something was going to happen. Okay? Back around New Year's Eve, Saki put out a post saying that she felt like she's been neglecting herself and she wants to change that. There's things she wants to do for herself, and she feels like she has to do it because she's been neglecting herself, you know, doing what everyone else wants her to do, but not what she wants to do. Jeff Smith, wonder what Nemophila would do if Saki was the main songwriter. Well, there was also a lot of the songs, even Saki said in that interview that gets clipped around and spread around, a lot of the songs I think were written by, you know, like producers. And that is true. There's songs that are written by someone else. And it happens. I'm not trying to downplay it. But yeah, but she does have a lot of songs there. But they'll figure it out. They'll manage. Okay, Haraguchi wrote a couple songs. Hazuki wrote a couple songs, and they'll do it. It might be a challenge, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. And I'll support them. But yeah, so she left the agency. So now, for future work and inquiries, you contact her directly. Okay, I would appreciate it if you would send it to this email address. After I leave the facility, I will of course take care of any problems with return of gifts I received through crowdfunding and all that. Okay, so yeah, and she's currently getting work now, which is cool, which is a pretty huge thing to say, right? I mean, she just left and she's getting work. You know, people want to work with her. It's like, okay, she's free. I mean, she could work with anybody. And what's the contract? What are we doing? And how are we doing the split of revenue and all that stuff? She can negotiate it. It sounds like she wants to be free of the middleman, and she is now free of the middleman. There's also another interesting aspect to this. Around the same time, as you know, well, okay, this definitely is getting to like the future for like Saki. Okay, so you already know of Saki's recent music video or a song, the Germans, which is a really good song. It's straight up Saki. It's what Saki likes to do. Hey, it's right there in front of me. Germanens. Okay. It's straight up Saki stuff. This sounds like Saki. This is what Saki. Ooh, that is very loud. This is what Saki likes to play. Okay, and it's great. It's beautiful. Okay. Like, this was released around, like, what, the same time as the Budokan show? Which, to me, it was like, that's interesting timing. you know? It kind of makes you wonder if they already kind of knew that something was going to happen. Or maybe Saki already knew what she was going to do. What was maybe... trying to figure things out internally, you know? Saki's song was number 1. Yes, it was. I saw that. I saw that too. It was number 1 on the Japanese instrumental chart. 100%. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is a factual statement there. As far as future, what else I wanted to say here? So yeah, I think this shows the kind of music she likes to play, and like we did this earlier, comparing. I guess okay, if you take Nemophila's Evolve album and you compare it to Germanans, it's very different, very different. And I think that there shows you kind of like what the issue is. It's just a difference in direction, right? Okay. There's another thing about the future. Around 2023, so building up to the Budokan around that time, Saki performed with a... Okay. Now, this is, bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain this the best I can. Are you guys familiar with this band called Larkincell? Larkincell? You may be familiar with them. I know I had one album of theirs before. Larkincell. Let me show you like this. The Ready Steady Go guys. Do you know what I'm talking about? You probably do. You probably do. Like I know them because I used to watch a lot of anime, and I got into like I had a short anime business where I'd sell it. Okay, so yeah, this came across, especially the song. It was very catchy. Ready, steady, go. It's very addictive. You play it on repeat until the album or until the CD just gets burned by the laser. Okay, that's what happens. Yaki says Evolve is typical Nemophila. Oh yeah, it's typical Nemophila. It's just I guess Saki that's not really what she wants to do anymore. But in this mind explained something too. So like in 2023, last year, she played with a band that is related to Larkincell. It's like a sister band or it's a clone. But it has like the same members in it. It has the same bases, I think, in it. So I don't know what do you call that, a sister unit or a brother unit, since it's like dudes or whatever. I don't know, but it's a band. It's kind of like a tribute band, except it's official, and with the whole thing. And the band's called Like an Angel, and Saki played with them, and she was loving it. Let's see, I have an article here. This article, I read through this. It isn't saying much about Saki. It does talk a lot about uh, Like an Angel and Larkinsill and those particular members. Named some not too familiar with, but we do get an image of Saki playing right here. That's pretty small for you guys. There you go. There you go. And like, and then you take this and you combine it with her post here. Where is it? Which one was it? This one? This one, Saki. And this post we're about to read was reposted by Like an Angel, the Twitter channel, Twitter profile. Okay, and also so was this Rock and Read magazine. Okay, and then they have her silhouette right here and something that's coming up. Lie. You see the silhouette here of Saki. So she already had something in the works. She already had something ready to go. And this right here, this is a long post. It pretty much her reaction of playing with Larkinsill in Like an Angel. And I'm gonna read this to you, and you tell me if it doesn't sound like. You tell me if it doesn't sound like that she was fangirling, which is okay, understandable. And that she was maybe hit with the muse, maybe inspired. Yeah, she already is. She went home and cried. Larkinsill's Metalverse. Yeah, Larkinsill's Metalverse. Yeah. Larkinsill was the best crying emojis. 3 of them. Which was my first time seeing it. And the production was great, and I had a lot of fun. It goes without saying that the sound, singing performances are good. On top of that, the captivating direction, attention to detail, and the performance were truly amazing. It's definitely not a stage I could reach yet, but it was the professional stage I had to aim for. So pause there. So, I mean, from what I understand, Larkinsill's not like metal. I don't know of that one album, and it was more like poppy. I mean, there's some guitars going on, right? There's some cool grooves and stuff. That's cool. But I did not even know that was a thing she was into. Anyway, she goes on, and I was once again filled with gratitude from the bottom of my heart, thinking about what a valuable and rewarding experience it was to participate in Like an Angel last year. Of course, all members of Lark are unique superstars. When it comes to Japan's #1 bass star, it's definitely Tetsuya. I am once again very grateful to have had the opportunity to work with Tetsuya. After meeting the likes, I was talking with the staff after Tetsuya went home. When Tetsuya asked about assigning me female guitars will be participating in, isn't it negative for both parties because people that think she is someone's mistress? Okay, hold on. I'm just reading it. Now, clearly things are lost in translation here. Okay, but I think Saki's saying, wait, you want me to be part of Like an Angel? Don't you think people might get the wrong impression? And she says, so I was told that I didn't give a very positive response, so just do your best. Oh, that's kind of weird. Hey, just do your best. They're not so sure about you. Of course, I try to do my best, but I definitely don't want to embarrass Tetsuya-san, who invited me despite such opinions. I practice like I'm going to die so that people don't think that way. I was watching the live while remembering the time I was renewed my feelings. It made me reevaluate my equipment, and it was definitely a big turning point in my life as a guitarist. There's something I really want to tell everyone at Dwell. The seat next to me was Jekyll, which I believe is a member, right? The vocalist of Like. In a certain song, Hyde spotted Jekyll and pointed at it with a look like, it's you. Jekyll said, I'm already dead. And I thought that's true. After the performance, Tatsuya introduced me to Hyde. Jekyll looked so happy, I almost cried. If there is another like, I'm sure Jekyll will sing. He truly loves Lark and Hyde, so please support him. It was a really great live show, and I'm glad I got to see it before my Budokan performance. I received a lot of energy. I hope the rest of the live show goes smoothly. Thank you very much, Tatsuya, for his valuable experience. Okay, so that was a lot to get through, but pretty much, like I said, tell me she's not fangirling, right? She definitely is. She's fangirling. She's happy about what happened there. She was excited. It was a very crazy moment for her, but a life-changing moment for her as a guitarist, she said. I mean, she was playing on stage with a totally different crew. You know, people were wondering. She was wondering if people would think she was only on stage because, you know, she slept with one of the guys or whatever. But no. So she wanted to really prove herself. You know, to try to get past that stigma. Yeah, it's like jazzy pop, definitely not metal. Yeah, so. I am very curious and so are you, of what the discussions were behind the scenes of Nemophila, right? Like, what was the change in direction? That was it something? Was Saki like, look, this is of course clearly speculation, and I don't want anything bad to come from this. We're just theories here, okay? Was Saki wanting to go more like pop? Does she want to do that more like that stuff? That would be totally that would be a big shift. You know, that's the one theory I have. I mean, well, the other theory is that Saki wants to play music that she feels, I guess, that Saki wasn't so happy with what she was playing. Which is, it's kind of strange because she was writing a lot of the songs. There's a few songs that she's credited for. Okay. So, but like I said, I never really knew her to play rap rock or whatever. So, I guess she. I mean, something happened, right? And she decided to leave because different plans for the future. Yeah, so Yaki, you bring up an interesting question here about who they're gonna get for blah blah. Who are they gonna get for replacement? It's gonna be hard to replace Saki. I mean, right now they're gonna go with a 4-piece with this neon performance next month. So we will check this out. We got to get footage of this because I want to know what they sound like with just one guitarist. I'm very curious. I am curious if Hazuki has to kind of like rework certain parts of songs to make them work. You know? I don't know what they're going to do. I know that Saki already has plans to play. Saki has plans to play in Yokohama. Did you know that? I not sure what she's gonna play exactly. Let's see. I think is this the post? Let's see. Let me pull up here. All right. Pulling up an article real fast that has the information. I read it on Wikipedia, but I did not believe it. I don't see anything on her. I'm missing a post. I don't see it. Is it posted on her X or Twitter? Because I'm like, okay. Let me put this on the screen. I don't want to share misinformation. I see that she announced, what is this? Thank you for your support, both April 7th and April 25th. If things go well this time, I would like to go to other places. All right. Yeah, she'll just play another gigs. That's the Rock Instagram night. They'll be doing another one. Okay. Rock Inst night or whatever, right? What is that? What is that? I say Instagram. It might have nothing to do with that. Are they going live on Instagram? What's the point? Oh, I guess there's tickets there. I don't know. I'm not sure why they call it Rock Inst night. Rock Inst night. Well, Destros. That's an interesting one because technically they're not broken up, really. It's like indefinite hiatus. They could always do something if their members are free. But isn't the singer doing something else? Let's see. According to this, I'll take it with a grain of salt here. This article might be able to help us out. Let's translate it. From Japan Billboard. Let's see. Saki, who is active in Nemophila and other groups, has released her first solo single in 3 years, which we know. The guitar instrumental album features number 8. Number 8. Okay. The work titled Germinanes, sprouting in Latin, contains the desire to start his solo career in earnest. Includes technical performances by backing musicians and a... Okay. Additionally, it has been decided that Saki's first solo live will be held in June 21st, 2024. Oh, so it's true. Okay. So according to this article here, Saki's going to play live solo, June 21st, 2024, as guest musicians, Chisato Kawaguchi, Hana from Gotrek Spin will participate as she'll participate as a guitarist. Continuing from the sound source, let's see, where they be playing at though? In addition to covers of famous guitar instrumental songs, They will perform instrumental arrangements of songs by bands Mary Blood and Nemophila, in which Saki has participated, as well as songs with guest musicians. Okay. All right, so I'm kind of curious where they got the Yokohama part, because I did not see that there. I say that because, hold on, let me go back. I don't really trust Wikipedia. It could be anything. Okay. Right here it says they will hold her first solo concert at Yokohama Bay Hall. Okay. June 21st. I didn't get that in the article. The Yokohama Bay Hall. June 21st, where the guitarist will be supported by drummer Kawaguchi and then Gotrek Spin member Hana. So they'll be playing. They're gonna play some Mary's Blood and some Nemophila. That will be interesting. I mean, can't she do that? I guess she could do that, huh? I guess she could do whatever she wants. She's Saki. I don't know how that works there. Wow. Wow. Well, I wish her the best. I'm sure whatever project she gets into are going to be amazing and sound great. I think Nemophila is going to be okay. It'll be an interesting recovery period. I think we will watch, definitely pay close attention to Neon Yeon and use that as like a indication of what it may look like or sound like as a 4-piece unit. Kawaguchi's a really good drummer. Good to know. I think I read that she's like a jazz drummer, right? I heard that she was really good. I don't know too much about her, but yeah, I think the takeaway here is I know a lot of you guys are probably really concerned about the future, and you may have some feelings about, just maybe some people are like, what? So Saki just supposed to do her thing and she just leaves like that. And what, she's gonna play a live show later on this year, and she's just gonna play instrumental versions of Nemophila songs. Okay, alrighty. But it's her choice, and I think she'll do good things with it. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, the rest of it's just speculation, predictions. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, with Nemophila, I think eventually they're going to they'll get another guitarist. But maybe they won't. Maybe they have a plan. There's things we don't know. No. It's hard to predict that on this one. But anyway, that's our Nemophila Saki stream here, guys. I talked about her past, her Nemophila's days, and what she's working on now. Or what her plans are. Yeah. She wants to focus more on being a solo artist. Cool. I say it like that because it took her quite a while to come out with Terminanes. But now that she's more focused on it, hey, bring out more. It'd be great. Love to hear it. Because she could play amazing. Right? Right. Okay. It is just hard news. It's just hard news, man. Does anyone really know anything? Well, we know that they left on good terms, and we know that Nemophila is going to carry on with a 4-piece unit on Neon. Okay. So Nemophila is going to play with a 4-piece unit in May 18th. And Saki's going to do her solo stuff. And she has a live show planned for June 21st of this year. Okay. So that's what we know for sure. If I watch it, okay, I could probably watch it. You said it's on her YouTube channel? Three hours ago. Okay, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing we're worried about is the copyright. Does she, I want to see if she tears up or anything during it. Man, this has a sting. Yeah, that'd be weird if Saki's not Neon Yan. If she's there, she might as well play with them. But Saki's usually there. All right, I'm gonna plan this. He has a focused face. Oh. He's already starting to cry. He's like holding back tears. Holding back tears, man. Man, this has a sting for them, man. Oh, God. You know, part of me wonders if they're like, please just come back. Please just toast. This is like, come on, man. Ah. So, someone told me that like Nemophila is like pure like independent, that there's not like a label or anything on them, which I'm like, okay, but how does that really work though, especially when touring internationally and stuff like that? Okay, Masterworks is the label, right? I believe it's them. I don't know anything about them. I tried looking up that information on it, and it's other things come up that's not, they cannot be connected. No way. So I'm like, I don't know. But whatever was in that contract, clearly, I guess the members aren't locked in where they have to stay, and they can leave at any time. Whatever. Man. Okay, we got to do a reaction to this. A legit reaction. Man. I'll table this for tomorrow night. I'll do a reaction stream over on Twitch tomorrow night. Man, it's like we're going. Man, it's like everyone's going through a breakup. It's so confusing, isn't it? It's so weird. But we, try to be positive. Try to be positive. And I actually am really impressed because I did. I did because I'm concerned about the band, and also that's easy content to make pointing out all the people who are like the freaking haters and want to go at Saki for just going apart. And I couldn't find anything. Could not find anything at all. It was it was pretty impressive. I mean, if there were comments of like, of hate going her way, I didn't see it. They must have been buried underneath a lot of like, we'll support you no matter what you do and things like that. Man. Such a great song. Man. Not hearing the beat, right, that one moment, it almost looked like she just got more intense. Oh, she did get more. Oh, and she's going at it. Man. Yeah, we got to table this. We got to save this for tomorrow night. All right. So, guys, tomorrow night I'll be streaming over on Twitch so I can watch copyrighted content without any worry. And this will be included. It'll be this Metalverse. That's something recent I haven't seen yet. And I guess whatever happens. I mean, if you watch it live, you can let me know in the chat what you would like me to react to, and pretty much do it that way. Yeah. Oh man, guys, it's a rough period, but we'll get through this. It's sad news, but Nemophila is still gonna play. And you know what, man? They're gonna do okay. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine because it's too much talent for it to not be. And then Saki will be fine as well. I mean, I don't have any worries about her. She'll be great no matter what she does. With that said, you guys take it easy. Have a good one.